Hello guys, welcome to a new video. It is Monday. Justin and I are out. I just got my first order. It was a Spark order. It seems to be very slow on Doordash. It's already 7:45. We weren't getting anything, so I turned on Spark. There was a few offers on Spark, but none of them were that good. In fact, the one I just took started out at like, I think it was $11, and it went all the way up to 17, so I went ahead and snatched it up. We dropped that off, and Justin filmed a little dog that sits in front of their neighbor's house. Well, he's not little, yeah. I just say little because he's cute. Like, he just sits there and like watches his parents' house, you know, and then his human's house, whatever you want to call it. And he washes cars every single night because we do Doordash and all that every night, and that's one of like a main road that you use pretty often. And he's always there. Yeah, he just watches. He'll just sit there and his head will move with the cars. Yeah, he's a good boy. But yeah, his owner was outside, and I was like, hopefully he's just protective of his yard and not his neighbor's yard too, because I got to go drop off these groceries. It's just funny because he's always like watching people drive by, and we always wave at him, even though I don't know if he can even see us. But anyway, that was our first order, and we're waiting for some Doordash orders. I need to get 6, but like I said, it's already almost 8 o'clock, and we haven't gotten one. Hey guys, it is Tuesday. I don't know why, but I didn't talk yesterday very much when we were doing our DoorDashes. I think I talked about the Spark shot that we got, and then we got like 3 DoorDash orders, and I just didn't even talk about it for whatever reason. It is Tuesday, like I said, and we are getting our first order at 7:20, and I turned it on like an hour ago, and we are just now getting our first order, and I think it's $6 or $7, so it's not horrible. At Taco Bell, the food is not ready yet. I can see the little shelf, and there's nothing on there. Although, maybe I should go in and make sure they're not out of something, because yesterday I got a Taco Bell order, and they were out of the drink. So, you never know with Taco Bell. Tell this camera that I'm sorry about it.
We were, like, proud of this guy, because I don't think he had a vehicle for a really long time, because he would get DoorDash orders. He's gotten DoorDash orders for a long time. And he never had a vehicle in the parking lot or in his driveway. So anyways, he ended up getting this really nice brand new Toyota Tundra, and then he wrecked the fuck out of it.
I'm in the habit of not filming. I don't know what's wrong with me, but we are on a Little Caesars order. It's going like way far out on the edge of town. I think I've gotten one order for this street before. It's been a long time, and I tried to look it up on Google Maps, and it was just empty lots, so I'm assuming people put maybe a trailer or something out there. I don't know, but it isn't handed to me, so surely he'll be watching his phone, and I may just have to call him and see where he comes out of. All right, y'all, we are done with dashing. We got that last order dropped off. It was handed to me. I think I've actually delivered to that guy. I think it was that guy that I delivered to before, but it's been a really long time, and he had his number on his mailbox, so it wasn't hard to find. We are now getting gas. I feel like we get so much more gas in this than we did the Prius, which, I mean, obviously the Prius got, even with it having like 140 whatever thousand miles it had on it, and driving in town and on the highway a lot, we were getting, I think, 48 miles per gallon, and right now we're only getting 30. It's still a new car, and I know it's still adjusting. Other than that, though, we are really liking the Honda. It's quite a bit different than the Prius, you know, but we are liking it. There's much more room. I like the setup of it and everything. It's nice. It drives really nice, and we're enjoying it. But Justin's gonna get some gas. Like I said, I might turn Spark on when he's finishing up, just to see if there's any orders I can snag before we run home. Turn Spark on, and we got 2 offers. They're both for one item. It's really weird. I feel like that's rare, but one was for a computer chair, like a gaming chair, and it was going to a 3rd floor apartment. And most of the time, every time I've been to these apartments, they're locked, and so you have to call them, have them come down, and then they have to take the item themselves, which is nice. I wouldn't have had to go onto the 3rd floor, but I just wasn't feeling it.
It's probably somebody that would be like, can you carry this up?
Yeah.
For me?
And I don't even know if it would fit in our car, to be honest. So I declined that one and then instantly got another one for one item, and it's a printer. And it was like $21 to get one printer. So definitely doing it. So we're just getting to Walmart. We're going to go in and see if we can hopefully find this printer and get it dropped off. It is Wednesday. We got a DoorDash order to McDonald's earlier. Got it dropped off. I don't know if we got footage of it. The sun is, really bright. And as soon as we got there, the kid came out to the car and grabbed us. So anyway, we got that one dropped off. And now we are going to Walmart because we just got a Spark Shop. They sent it to me for $13. I kept declining it. It was going up by like $1 here and there. Finally went up to $20 and some change, and I was like, you know what? It's 10 items. I'm gonna do it. I'm not making anything on DoorDash. It's slow. So we're gonna get these 10 items shopped for. All right, guys. Well, I just unassigned that order. We get there. We're shopping for her stuff. She got one of those like circle water bottles. And some like flavor things to go in it. I don't know anything about those, but anyway, they didn't have the one she wanted. They didn't have the couple of substitutions that tried to make me grab, and so I picked my own substitution. It was the closest to what she ordered. She wanted a 16 ounce. They didn't have a 16 ounce. All they had was 20 and 32 ounce bottles, so I substituted a 20 ounce because it was closest to what she ordered. Then got the flavor. They did have the flavor that she wanted, so got that, and then went to go get, she got toilet paper, bread, hot dogs. They didn't have any of the toilet paper, bread, or hot dogs that she ordered. Tried to substitute, and she got like the cheapest of the cheap, which I'm not judging. I'm just saying like that's what she ordered. And so on Walmart's app, you can't substitute an item that costs double the price or more. And they didn't have any toilet paper that was cheaper. She ordered $1 toilet paper that was $1. I didn't even know you could do that. It was like 4 Great Value rolls for $8, and the closest thing they had to it was 4 rolls for $5. Wouldn't let me substitute because it was too expensive. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, I'm not able to find a lot of your stuff. Do you want me to keep shopping or just cancel your order? And she was like, I really don't want that water bottle. I already have it, but just go ahead and bring it. And she's like, you can just go ahead and shop. And she was like, just unassign, or not unassign, just refund what they don't have or substitute what you can. And I was like, okay. So then I moved on to the bread. Didn't have her bread. She again ordered $1 bread. It was like $1 and some change. The cheapest one they had up from that was $3. Couldn't substitute it because it was too much apparently. And then I went over to the hot dogs, and they didn't have the hot dogs she ordered. So I tried to substitute, and they wouldn't let me substitute the one I was trying to substitute. So I got pissed off, and I was like, this is not worth my time. I've already been in here messing with this for like 30 minutes, and it should have been a quick, easy shop. So I just unassigned it, and they tried to send it back to me for $12. I'm so frustrated right now. I'm laughing because if I don't, I'll cry because I'm so annoyed. So we get this order to Sonic, and it's a good paying order, We go through the drive and tell them the customer's name, and they say, okay, pull to the window, we'll have it. So then we get to the window, and she's like, hey, we don't have Oreos. Can you see if they want something else? So I messaged the customer. I'm like, hey, they're out of Oreos. Would you like something in place of that? Like a whole different shake? Or would you like a plain shake? Or like, you want me to refund? Like, what do you want me to do, basically? In a nice way. I'm just saying it like this because I'm frustrated right now. Anyways, he texts back and says, no thanks. And I'm like, wait, what? So I asked again. I said, would you like that shake replaced, or would you like the order to be canceled? And then he says, oh, sorry. I guess he misunderstood at first. So then he said to get him a cheesecake one. So I'm like, okay, perfect. We go back through the drive-thru. She tells us the drive-thru is closed, even though we were just there a few minutes ago. And it's a random time. It's 8:23. So I don't know. But anyway, so then we pull up to a stall. We push the button and wait forever. They don't answer. So then we move to another stall, push the button. They finally answered. So let's see how long it takes to get this order. It's just not meant to be tonight. I don't know. It's like, we've been going for like 2 hours. Well, we started a little late today, an hour and a half. We've officially completed 1 out of 3 orders so far. Hi guys, it is the next day. I wanted to update you on that last order. We were so frustrated and annoyed last night. We just came home after that order. It was just a rough day. I should have known. I was having not the best like mental health day yesterday, and I should have known to just stay home and chill and not go out and deal with these stupid apps. But anyway, we waited at the stall after checking in for the second time, and it was like 20 minutes later and they still hadn't brought it out. And so I was like, okay, should I just take another loss unassign and go home, or should I push the button one more time, ask if they're working on it? Because it was 2 ice creams. I was like, there's no way it's taking them this long for 2 ice creams. They're not even that busy. There was maybe like 5 other cars there or something. So I had Justin push the button and I talked to her, and she was like, how can I help you? And I was like, yeah, we checked in, trying to pick up a DoorDash order like 20 minutes ago. Are y'all still working on that? And she was like, are you asking about a DoorDash order? And I was like, yeah, like we've been waiting like 20 minutes for it, and I'm just making sure y'all are still working on it, or like whatever. And so anyway, she was like, yes, we are. And then I said, okay, thank you. And then the speaker just shut off. So I guess I pissed her off by checking on it. But to be fair, like I said, it had been 20 minutes. So anyway, probably another, I don't even know at this point, at least 5 minutes go by. And the lady brings out one shake. And it's the Oreo one that got replaced with the cheesecake one. She was like, here's your cheesecake shake for your DoorDash. And we were like, oh. So I was like, there's supposed to be 2 shakes. The one we substituted for a cheesecake shake, and then the other one was like a peanut butter shake. And she was like, there was 2, and I was like, yes. So she's like, okay, let me go back in and check all that. So another few minutes go by, she brings out the second one, and we go and finally get it delivered. And the order did go up to $13, which I am so grateful for. That made me feel a little bit better, even though it still wasn't worth it. It still wasn't worth like 40 minutes of my time for $13. But I'm glad I finally was able to complete an order and get some sort of freaking payment. Because all I did last night was waste my time. The customer was really sweet. I was messaging him, making sure he was getting updated, and because I was like, he's probably wondering what the hell's taking so long. And I was like, I have no idea what's taking so long, but just wanted you to know I'm still waiting. And so then he texted back, and he was like, I am so sorry. I apologize that you're having to wait. And he was like, I know how Sonic can be. And he was like, I would totally understand if you don't want to finish the order. And I was like, it made me feel bad because he's so nice and like apologetic, and it's not even his fault. It's Sonic. They take forever. And anyway, I felt really bad because he was being really nice and apologetic. And like I said, he tipped really well and everything. It's not his fault that they were taking forever. It's not his fault they were out of Oreos, So anyway, got it dropped off and got my $13. And I was like, let's go home. I cannot deal with another order like that. I was going to lose my mind. That Walmart order was so incredibly frustrating. Just nothing was in stock that she ordered. Nothing would substitute because of the price difference. And she was basically gonna get like a water bottle and no food. And I was like, she probably ordered the bread to go with the hot dogs because she also got chili. And how's she gonna eat when all I can get her is chili? And she was saying, just get what you can. And I'm like, well, what are you gonna do with the chili if you can't have the hot dogs or the bread? So I was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. So I was already incredibly frustrated from that. And then to go from that to this Sonic order where nothing was going right with that one either, it just really frustrated me. So anyway, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We hope y'all enjoyed it, and we will see y'all in the next one.